She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink, some relief. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike two.
0-2.
Next offering down in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Mookie now. Now one
Nope.
miss.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
No outs. Runner on second. The shortstop takes the ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Close,
Nope,
but called a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-2 now. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. One down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside. And the count 1-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging. Here's Max Muncy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a foul ball. That hits the dirt. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Blake Snell.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. And that misses, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Quick feed to second for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And now, Will Smith. Lively, back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and they get Edman for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that is out of play. Kwan pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Carlos Santana stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Got him! And how about that? And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Rips that one to right. Noel makes the grab, one away. So the batting order turns over. Next to the dish is Freddie. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Base is empty, one away. Here's Mookie Betts now. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first, and Betts is gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Japan. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. That one out to right. Makes the catch. Inning over. Here in Cleveland, digging in, Gabriel Arias.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batter's out.
Safe at second. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, lays out and makes the play. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, strike 1. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were? Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 5-0. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Safe at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Tommy Edman. And that one hammered. He makes the grab. Roundy tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. In the air, right field. Noel settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe. 2 outs, base is empty. Now James Outman. He's 0 for 1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Michael Conforto. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Noel makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And now Stephen Kwan.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Late on that fastball.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's Freddie Freeman. Cantillo back to work. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Freeman headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped.
Line drive. And it hits the fence. To second. He's in safely at second as 2 runs score in the play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
In the air out towards right center. Thomas makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they now lead by 9. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Tommy Edman now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes Pages around third. Not in time. He's got a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Liner, base hit. Conforto around third. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And Mookie leaves the yard. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-0. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing called strike.
One ball,
and that is strike two. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. And there's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Bo Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That misses, and that's ball 2. Headed towards the corner. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. This one ends 15-0.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in this